Ryan.
Ready? And 3, 2.
Hi everybody, Bill Lovelace with Long Beach Local News. I'm here at Phil Trainee's restaurant with a special guy named Blair. Blair, tell everybody what you do and what your title is.
Well, I'm the executive director of the Bixby Knolls Business Improvement Association.
Right on. Wait, before we start any further, I think we have our food here at Phil Trainee's. And we happen to have the manager, great musician herself.
Hey, thank you so much.
Trish.
Here you go.
What do we have here, Trish?
Hi, we have
Come
some
close so they
chicken parmesan, sauteed spinach with garlic and a little bit of fresh blue cheese crumbles that Phil makes here. Some green rice, which is one of our most fanciest sides you can get here. It's just really, really a thing that he made a long time ago, and it has stuck. We've got blackened Atlantic salmon with, again, the sauteed spinach, which is Bill Lovelace's favorite thing and staple here for many years. Of course, our calamari, which is the calamari steak. It is hand pounded out. It is breaded, egg-soaked, homemade breadcrumbs, lightly fried. It is absolutely tender and delicious. And then our
Lobster.
very,
These
very
mini lobsters, right?
large
Oh, gosh.
lobster-like
Alaskan.
shrimp cocktail. Homemade sauces all the way across the board. So enjoy.
Thank you, Trish.
My
God love
pleasure.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm going to take mine.
Take one. Yeah, there you go. We can eat and
That's
talk
pretty good.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So, I met Blair several years back, and we're going to talk about all the wonderful things that the BIA has done and are continually doing. This gentleman is a local Long Beach boy born out east at Los Altos Hospital.
Los Altos Hospital, which is no longer there, was right behind where Ralph's was, or the
Oh, yeah.
Station 18.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right there.
I remember
That's
that.
right there. Mm-hmm.
You have a father named
Gordon,
You have a brother named
Matt,
and a sister,
Amy.
Amy. So, what does Amy do?
She's a social worker at Long Beach Memorial Hospital. Been there for
One
years
of our
now.
major sponsors.
Yes, my brother Matt, musician by trade, also botanist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can tickle the ivories pretty well.
Fantastic. And your dad's name was
Gordon.
and he
91 years old, strong, hard charging.
I got a chance to meet him like 5 years ago in front of the coffee bean, right?
That's right.
And it's a Saturday morning, and there was a bunch of people gathering. And I said, what are you doing? And what do they do on Saturday mornings?
Yeah, it's the Bixby Knolls strollers.
The strollers. So, you folks out there, if you want to start hanging out with the strollers, they walk.
Just about 3.8 miles every Saturday. Leave at 7:30. Takes about an hour. Been doing it 16 years.
And you helped start that, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Blair's done some amazing things up here in Uptown. They still call it Uptown?
We call it Bixby Knolls.
What they used to call Uptown.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah,
we
you
brand
changed
it as a.
That's right.
we brand
Okay.
it as Bixby Knolls.
And what are the borders of Bixby that Bixby Knolls businesses?
Our business district is 33rd to 46th Street on Atlantic and Long Beach Boulevard. So it's, we have about 930 business members. From the shopping center on the north to Wardlow and just really the 405 freeway to the southernmost on Long Beach Boulevard.
Very good. And today's Monday. Friday coming up is
First Friday
the
of
first
the month.
Friday of the month, which is May 3rd. And what do you do every first Friday in Bixby Knolls?
Well, First Fridays is really a showcase. It's an economic development driver for the district. But what does it really do? It's the businesses stay open late. There's music, performers, there's artists. The community comes out in force. They go and eat. They walk around and just really enjoy. Kind of again monthly showcase that kicks off
Expo.
everything we do. The Expo Arts Center is the hub where the artists and different exhibits are every month. The African American Cultural Center is there. Able Arts Work is there, and then we program the space in front and inside. So it's something new every time, but it's a community center that we had helped to build over all this time.
In fact, if folks have not been to Phil Trainee's Fine Food and Spirits here on Long Beach Boulevard, just north of Wardlow, he has a lot of sports memorabilia in the lounge. He has a ton in storage, and in a month or so, I'm going to be out at the expo on the first Friday.
Yeah.
Blair's going to give us an area, and we're going to sell some of his memorabilia. So stay tuned for that. We'll probably do a little bit on that in the future. And you're so gracious to have all these artists come out and show their works there. There's so many things that you've done. I love living up here. I live in Cal Heights, which is a section of Bixby
Oh yeah,
Hills.
it's all part of it.
And just before I forget, what came to so I went to First Fridays 5-6 years ago. It was always awesome.
Yeah.
And during COVID, this guy thought of something great. And instead of going and strolling down Atlantic, what did you do with the
Well, we
trolley
took
and
the
all that?
event to the people, so we created parades. So we didn't want to lose the connection we had to the community. We didn't want to lose hope. We didn't want the businesses to suffer. So what we did was kind of out of a panic when on March of 2020, can't do anything. But we were only 2 weeks away from First Fridays in April. So my first instinct was, well, we have to do something. So let's make a little, if everybody's stuck in their house, we're gonna make some noise so they know that, hey, we're still around. So we rented the trolley, we threw the Easter Bunny on the back, we had our security team escort it, and like you said, run up and down as many streets as you can, making noise.
The security team was CSI.
CSI Patrol Service, which is right here, a member of ours, and they've done a great job for us for over
They
10
do,
years.
right.
They're our go-to folks. So we ended up doing 15 months worth of parades.
I enjoyed them in front of my house.
Yeah, it was, it's something special. And it grew from one car to like 20 vehicles with Mickey, Minnie, and other characters.
Jamming
and stuff.
music and the trolley
Everything.
was fun. It was just great.
And Halloween, so it was October of 20, when there was no trick-or-treating, we brought Halloween to the kids. And our parade was a 30-mile route, 6 hours it took,
Wow.
giving candy up and down every street.
It was just awesome. This guy thinks outside the box. Briefly tell us about some other events. Nights of the Round Table.
Yeah.
I experienced that a few months ago. You feature albums?
Yeah, Knights of the Round Turntable
Artists?
is a music group, and we take an album and dissect it. We play track by track. We talk about the artist, each song, how it's recorded, some tidbits about it, and we play it. So it's listening like old school, where you used to stare at your album cover while you had headphones and listening. But the focus is the music, and I didn't know that about the artist. I didn't know, why is the song called this, or what's that sound they put in here. So it really dissected, and what is it really? It's a way to get people out to eat and drink on the corridor and build the community. So way back in the day, the association was really doing maybe 1 or 2 big things a year. But when I came and said, well, we really need to connect the community more to our corridors. So instead of twice a year, it's 5 or 6 events a month. Of all types, and we just start over again and over again and over again. So you always are thinking, what's the new thing to do?
Okay, what are the things you do during the year? Each month you have several things. We'd already talked about First Fridays, nights.
We do the Strolling Walking Club. We have the Literary Society. It's our
What's
book
that?
club.
Okay, and where's
Yeah.
that held?
That's held at a Dream Come True, a tea and party room. And that's now 16 years strong. We have Kittical Mass, which is our monthly bike ride.
We just did it last Sunday,
Just
right?
did it. And
Explain a little bit about that.
well, next month is our 12th anniversary. believe it or not. So every month the city came to us and said, we want to be bike friendly. What can you do? Well, with Atlantic Avenue having its challenges on the speeds, how are we going to put kids in the street? What can we do? So we knew of this national movement called Kittical Mass. And we said, let's meet. We'll do it one time from Los Cerritos Park. And we had over 300 people show up to come ride, families from all over the place. And we said, well, maybe we'll do it one more time. Now, 12 years later. So we have the neighborhood come out, from push bikes, training wheels, to kids about just about middle school, and folks, and we go it's about a 4.5 mile ride. And the fun thing we've been doing is taking the route that goes through the drive-through of Angel Food Donuts.
Oh, yeah.
So
And
the
Roosevelt
kids come up
and-
to the window and they get handed a donut. We sit, eat it in the back, and then off we go finish.
That
it.
sounds so fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like so much fun.
So we try to do something different every time.
All right. What else?
Okay, well, we've got, let's go down the list. So, yes, first Friday, we just added salsa night. Can you believe that?
Oh, I saw
A
that.
dance night.
I get emails. So you can get on the email list and get
Of
the
course,
prize.
BixbyKnowlesinfo.com. It's an easy one to remember. BixbyKnowlesinfo.com, newsletter, sign up. And salsa night. So, look, we have walking and reading and bike riding. And then we have First Fridays. Our walk has a little bit of everything. We have a music thing. Now we added a salsa night, which is the first hour an instructor teaches you how to dance, and the second hour still instruction but really open dancing. That's at Taboo Mediterranean around the corner.
Oh yeah, great place. Yeah.
And we do our flash events. We do one-offs. We do Walktoberfest in October. Almost St. Patrick's Day is always the week before. You know, and the brewery knows beer bus. That's connecting all the breweries together for everybody.
That's a Sunday, right?
Always Sundays.
Always Sundays. You can have the trolleys and
Trolley
things.
comes out and a big red bus taking people.
Because there's
around.
several breweries now in this area.
That's right.
And that's a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon. They hop and you don't have to drive.
Yeah, it's easy. You just hop wherever you want. 20 minutes later, you come out and it's made a full loop. Go to the next place.
Fantastic. So I want to reiterate, this Friday is First Fridays. I'll be out there with my little puppy Hank, the 180-pound German Shepherd English Mastiff.
Lapdog, yeah, lapdog.
Yeah. He loves Blair. Blair just saw him a few days ago and gave him some treats, and he walks up and down the street with me. And I'll be out there looking for anything special going on this Friday.
We're kind of a Cinco de Mayo, even though it's the 3rd of May, but there'll be food specials.
I think Lola's is we're blocking off a little bit of the street.
No, they're not. They're going to do a food and drink special inside, and we've got food special everywhere, but lots of music and
Oh, it's great
special,
music.
great band playing right next to the Expo Art Center called Califas, which is great. And we'll have mariachis. We'll show up at
Like
about
you
8
did
o'clock.
in the blocking off with
They'll
Brixby
be at
Joe's.
Cork. They'll be at Cork, which is Carson and Atlantic.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
can play right out to everybody.
You did that a few months back. I had my dog Hank with me, and we walked up. They had that parking lot blocked off a little bit in front
Yeah.
of Bixby Joe's. That mariachi band was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, it's spectacular.
Oh my gosh, it was just amazing.
Yeah, a lot of fun, and so every month, we try to add a fun theme, something to really mash it up. Last month was our Long Beach County Fair, we call it.
Right.
So
Was it-
it's if you go to the Orange County Fair, think about that. So the food is kind of funky in every place, drinks, performers, face painting, balloon artists, and then we had all these cultural celebrations happening. Combined New Year's celebration to kick off.
That's the reason why I wanted to get you on here is to let other people around Long Beach know that Bixby Knolls has some great events. First Fridays is awesome. I mean, there's neat events downtown and other parts of the city, but Bixby Knolls is such a fun place to be. And it doesn't cost money or much money.
No,
to
low
go
to no
work.
cost.
Yeah.
That's what we try to go for,
Low
just to
and-
get people to be engaged with it. Yeah.
Blair, I want to thank you so much. You want to add anything else? If I'm forgetting anything?
Boy, that's it. I mean, I appreciate you coming up here and spending some time.
Where are we? Oh, we're at Phil Trainees. Once again, I want to reiterate, Phil Trainees, great food. We're going to eat right now. Phil has entertainment on Friday and Saturday nights. Blair and Phil are working on some events coming up.
That's right. To program his space here, as well as the selling his memorabilia, which is pretty impressive. He took me into his storage, and I said, "Well, what are you doing with it here? Well, let's get it out there for
That's
people
right.
to see."
Yeah, very good. Once again, thanks, Blair.
Appreciate it, yeah.
You're doing a great
Thank
job. For now, this is Long Beach Local News. Bill Lovelace and Blair
Cone.
Cone.
Perfect.
I don't think we need to edit.
Yeah, but the only thing you have to edit, don't say the street closure. That's the secret thing.
Oh, I don't know.